Send them emails weekly, just updates, yeah.
So if I have access to, like Jeremy and I think we have access to like some medical professionals, like assistants, nurses, and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Then what would be, is it, I'm trying to word it, is there an incentive or something that we could do besides that portion to kind of build an extra, no?
You don't want to do that.
You don't start there.
Okay.
Because then that's a downward spiral that you'll have to feed no matter what.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah, you can give a $10 gift card for a referral after the fact.
Okay.
But you don't want to start there.
Okay.
Because you really want them to know what you do, and then they'll give you leads. So every time you go in, hey, did you get any new clients in that had, a Humana plan? Like, the plans they don't take. Study it before you go into each one.
Okay.
Did anybody come in this in the last week that had a Humana plan or Cigna plan that you need to change? Let me know. Or did any of your current clients change their plan during open enrollment and they need to change back? Okay, let me know. So you go in there and ask the same thing. Anybody have this? Here's this thing I thought of you, or here's some pens. If they have a pen holder, come in and drop a couple pens in their thing. Looks like you're running low. Every week, just drop a couple pens in. If they don't have a pen holder, bring them a cup with your sticker on it with some pens in it. And every week gives you an opportunity to drop some pens. Stop in, drop some pens, put some cards down. Hey, anybody new come in? If somebody new does come in, do you turn them away? Eventually if you keep coming in and asking that, they're not gonna be like, well, usually we turn them away. Then they're gonna be like, well, we don't want to turn them away, and then it'll be like, you know what, here, these people came in, I say, you should give them a call. Like, all right, well, make sure to give them my cards and then give me their information and I'll give them a call. Let them know I'm gonna call. So every week you go in and say, did anyone new come in? Here's my cards. Leave a couple cards, not a stack, just a couple.
Magnets.
A couple card magnets, whatever you have. Just a couple cards and then a couple pens. So every week you go in, you drop a couple pens in and a couple cards and ask the same question. If you give them a stack, then you keep going in, you have nothing to leave. Then they're gonna be like, then once they start understanding what you do, they're gonna be passing out your cards, so you're gonna come in, there's not gonna be any cards. So you give a couple more, a little bit more. And you kind of train them into, what you do. So by the, 6th, 7th week, now you have people referring new people to you, clients, on a weekly basis. Wear your badge, ask me about Medicare badge. We have shirts, ask me about Medicare, you can wear that as well. Just going in, you can have a hat, just when you go in, that they see what you do, they hear what you do, and then they want to, since you're consistent, they will help you out because you're consistent going in. Most of those other agents that butter up doctors go in, drop off information, and then circle back like 4 months later.
That's just what you rely on, those 7 touches,
Yeah.
kind of go and get out, not really trying to.
It's more the personal relationship.
Okay.
You're gonna build.
I did marketing for a hospice for a little over a year, and it was, here's your $500-600 budget for the month, Starbucks over here, Dutch Bros over there, Chick-fil-A lunch for this group. It's the same every week.
Yeah.
Right?
They do it.
Who you get the personal relationships with are the ones that are going to give you the business.
Okay.
At the end of the day.
They do it to buy the leads, in a sense. They make them feel guilty almost that they're providing lunch all the time. You should give me some leads.